Welcome to Going Insane with Temperance Jermaine. That's me. It's Tuesday morning. It's 5:43 Tuesday morning. I woke up, boom, out of bed. 4 o'clock, talking out loud. You want me to go be in the moonlight? So okay. So I made a cup of coffee and off I went. And I got some pictures. I'll put maybe the ones from yesterday on the beginning and the ones from today on the end. It was beautiful, cloudy, but beautiful. Okay, so take care of the housekeeping. Just want to mention, like the video, comment, subscribe, and share if you are led to. And let's roll. Okay, so we're still in the full moon energy, and I believe I had very active dreams last night. Yesterday, after the oracle reading, I was exhausted. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, wrong one. Wrong device. That's okay. I was exhausted, and just kind of allowed myself to rest all day. So yeah, that's why there weren't 2 readings yesterday. So, okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards so you guys can see. I already have. I've already invited in the Ascended Masters. Okay, Ascended Harry, Ascended Masters. I put the energy in the cards by shuffling them a minute ago. And time to get the energy of all those who will be watching, who need this message. Or the super moon, the super pink moon, in fact, in Scorpio. I mean, don't feel it? It was crazy, right? Like, I always get really, really tired through big portal moons and portals, period. 2019. Yeah. And then I got the beer flu in December. Okay, so shaman, the shaman stream. Okay. That one. Oracle the 7. Oh. And love. The Archangel Power Tarot. It's still really early. Okay, there we go. Let's do this, huh? Ooh. Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy. It's a 10. That's completion and beginnings. Because if you add them together, it's 10. And then it's a 1 and a 0. Did it? So actually that's the beginnings because it begins at 0. So it's like 2 beginnings. 0 point and then the 1. Let's see. It's a little dark in here. There's no sun yet. So we'll see if I can. You are being cautioned now. Salt lamp. You're being cautioned now to not fall asleep or go unconscious. Oh, I forgot that. Falling angel, falling unconscious, spiritual narcolepsy. You are being cautioned to know now to not fall asleep or go unconscious. You have been flying above the strife and suffering of the world in angelic bliss. Uh-oh. However, you risk being seduced by the beauty and comfort of your situation and losing track of your aspirations, your wings. As you fall, you pick up speed, heading toward the trees below and a possible nasty landing. Remember, all that you need to do to stop being a falling angel is spread your wings to halt your descent and then find an updraft again. Do not be seduced by the fallen angels, your supposed friends and companions who are ready to use you for their pleasure and have only their own interest in mind. As you soar once more in flight, receive the gift of the falling angel as an invitation to study the forest from above the trees. In other words, to analyze your situation from a higher. Oh, my nose is itchy. In other words, to analyze your situation from a higher perspective, without being entangled in its thorny branches. Once you understand what needs to be done, head back to your lofty heights and stand by for the right moment. Action you take now may backfire. Stay conscious and wait until you are guided to change. You will know when the time is ripe. Bam! Well, that's kind of foreboding, isn't it? With good advice. I mean, we can't have perfect. It doesn't exist here. Very egotistical to think that perfection is something we can achieve here in this time and space, but we can aim for it and ask for help because it helps us with our aim and the higher view. Is this Shining through. It's a 3. Oracle of 7. Shining through. Key concepts. Self-expression without filters or masks. Authentic communication. Being proud of who you are. Shining in the world. Refusing to make yourself small just to belong. Wow. And that's just the key concepts. You are being called to step into your true power and essence. This is one of those times. This is one of those times when you're required to bring everything you are, all that you have learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up in service to the world. Let that sink in. This is one of those times when you're required to bring everything you are, all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up in service to the world. When you take center stage, you will be noticed. Yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from the others. This idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride or discomfort, but this is not the time to make yourself small to avoid the glare of the spotlight and potential punishment by others. Ooh, and potential punishment by others. Doesn't matter what they think. It matters what you're doing, what you're being called to do. That's what matters. The only opinion of us we should give a crap about is the source of all creation. And that to remember that we are created for such a time as this to overcome all this worldly give of care. Because that worldly give of care and wearing the masks for ego and pride's sake, for standards that don't matter, they're set by men, under the illusion that we're not connected to anything but ourselves, that God is an angry God that judges us sin by sin by sin by sin. That's what we're here doing. We're ascending out of that. We are elevating above it. Isn't it exciting? I think it's exciting. Okay. And punishment by others. It takes courage, but know that this is the right thing for you to do. You have come so far. You have been in the proverbial black of the room or back of the room. You have been in the proverbial back of the room in learning and gathering mode for so long. And this important time has served its purpose. You must now step into new consciousness, seizing a new opportunity to share wisdom. No, not a question. To share wisdom. Just to share wisdom from all that gathering and experiencing, living. Bring it to the table now. Throw your wisdom into the kitty, you know. Let's do this. I am so excited. You must now step into a new consciousness, seizing a new opportunity to share your wisdom. You'll be like a lighthouse shining through the dark, illuminating the way for others. Kind of in the word light worker, right? Be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't, or you don't know enough, or who are you to shine? The better question is, who are you not to shine? Who are you not to shine? Who told you you weren't worthy, or that you were not shiny? Because they could see your light, and they wanted to snuff it out because they weren't as bright as you, all glittery and sparkly. Be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't, or you don't know enough, or who are you to shine? The better question is, who are you not to shine? Uh, all you are and all you have become is by the grace of the divine. Now it is your duty to share your gifts. Celebrate this. What a great message. And we're not done yet. Hot dog. All right. Earth magic. Like the root system I was talking about. Mother Gaia, remember I said we could send our grounding, grab a tree, right? You can even do it in mud, or your bare feet in sand, in the ocean, kind of the same way. And you just ask Gaia to take it down to her heart, and she's powerful enough to transmute it and then send it back up to you. Feel the void. No voids. No voids. No, no voids. Sip of hemp works. Hold on. I don't even take sugar in it. Read the book. I've only had one cup, well, 2 small cups of coffee. Oh, and this is the one card. Look at that. Wow. You know what that means? The first step in a new journey. This is so, I'm so excited. Okay. Earth magic. Key concepts. I wish there was one. Key concepts. Being grounded in nature. The quiet, dark place where all things begin. Where essence is first ignited before manifestation. Okay, where essence is first ignited before manifestation. That's like the little squiggly guy going towards the egg, right? And then poof, it's a baby. Well, it's gonna be a baby. But that's like the magic, right? That point. Two journeys come together and then explode into new magic, into a new life, a new creation. That's the visual that popped in my head. Knowing you are part of the earth and it is a part of you. Love Gaia. Love Gaia. She's so beautiful. I spent the last year traveling. Wonderful. I went to the Gulf of Mexico, 2 different spots. I'd never been there. Earth magic speaks to the intrinsic relationship that you and all living things have with the consciousness of the earth, also known as Gaia. See? Imagine the oak tree that begins its journey as an acorn, gathering the life force energy it needs from the earth so it can sprout up from the ground. Because you are part of nature, you follow the same cycle of manifestation. Everything you are, your evolution, and the successful manifestation of your dreams begin below the surface of consciousness until an idea comes, conviction takes hold, and something meaningful can be planted. Be still for a moment, quiet your thoughts, and imagine anchoring your energy into the sacred quality of being part of this living earth. See? Chica not so dingbat. Told you I wake up in a good mood. Okay. Um, being a part of this living earth. Do this mindfully to connect to the divine intelligence with the power to create the perfect form from the essence of a tiny spark of life. Indeed, this is miraculous. The message now is to trust that the seeds you've planted in your field of dreams are in good hands. The earth is conscious, divine source of love that is doing its part on your behalf. You see. Tracy tried to tell TJ. Okay, Tracy and TJ. Temperance tried to tell you. It's going to take a minute. The earth is conscious. Divine source is a conscious divine source of love that is doing its part on your behalf. Slow down. Take in the beauty of your life now and trust that what you are intending is being nourished and it is growing. There will be plenty of time later to tend to your garden, to water it, and to weed it. Yes. I love this shit. And to weed it. Great magic is germinating underground, working its way to the surface to deliver more blessings than you could imagine. Let it. Let it. Hot dog. Woo doggy. I was basically born on a ranch. I'm not going to apologize. We got Samuel again. Can't really see it. So dark, stormy. Hours going on or something. Let's see. Change your life. A sudden revolution. A sudden revolution that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. I love change. I do. I can always sense when it's coming. My kid, I just say, "Oh, guys, hold on. Everything's fixing to change," because I could feel like the universal clockworks going. I could feel it in the atmosphere. It's one of my superpowers. One of the things that didn't get turned off. I don't know. I mean, it's only a superpower. It's only a superpower if other people don't have it. And the only reason everybody doesn't have these gifts that, some people have some and some and some and some, right? Some people have none. Well, they think they don't. But see, that's the thing. We're not born that way. That's why children can talk to angels, ghosts. There are ghosts. I'm not sure there's ghosts. Anyway, whatever the technical words for all of these, they can see because they're not calcified yet. That's why when I was connected with God when I was such a small child, and very profound lifetime guidance was given to me, and I never forgot. And since it was so close and dear to me, and I wasn't afraid, and I felt the love, and I loved the love, like I recognized it, right? And I never turned it off. And it's a good thing that I believed that voice, that still small voice, when I was a child. Some really supernatural stuff happened to me when I was a kid. I can't talk about it right now, but I had been one lost puppy in this experience, because no soul should be abandoned. No soul should walk alone. And I wasn't ever abandoned. And I never walked alone. And I know that now, and I knew that then. I knew all I had to do was say, hey. And there's only one set of footprints on the sand after that. But you have to invite. You have to be grateful for the blessings you do have, so you can gather the blessings that the universe wants you to have. So let that sink in. Think about it. I mean, if we're here to anchor the love and the light into Gaia, on behalf of Gaia, and she promises to return the favor to us once we've done our portion and crack through the illusion that this world has created for itself, that we created upon it. The world, but the world is not the earth. And the earth has a name. The world is the undivine matrix. And we created that. The soul's upon the earth. I'm of this world, not I live in this world and not of this world. Yeah, that was a lonely place to be, but that's fixing to change. That made for a lonely, undivine matrix. But we're we're entering, we're well into entering the divine matrix. And all the physics, all the laws of science, which is just another religion trying to fool us into their control matrix. I mean, you can take most of the science and then use it as, a jigsaw puzzle that's incomplete. And then some of the science is just a bunch of hooey, because they needed to have it a certain way so that they could keep science as a religion and prove there's no God. They didn't do a very good job. They didn't do a very good job. The magic's not what humans did to him. The magic is that he wasn't in the tomb 2 days later. Defying all laws of physics. Because the source of all creation is not constrained by the laws of men. And men don't understand the divine matrix. They like to squash it because that's the enslavement. Okay. Y'all get what I'm saying. This was a great way to start the day. I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to say. Welcome to the next. This is the new next. And it starts now. Right now. And right now. And right now. And right now. Right now. So keep on keeping on. Ask for help. Ground out. Purge. Cut the cords. Don't leave a void. You gotta refill that void. Part of the transmutation is taking one energy, having something bigger than us, transmute it into, to transmute it, which just means turning it back into its original source of energy, which is love, which is the source of all things. So there's no chance it's going to be something else. And then have it returned to fill the void. And that's how you go to 0.0 point of joy, which is bliss. Peace. Have a blessed day. Love you.